So now there will be competition. Okay? So how do you prepare your competition? You say, I get into a wrong class. It will be very difficult, to compete. Very simple. So what we will do is during every workshop, your team, you work together as a team to prepare 5 slides, 5 to 10 slides. And there is a website who will let you deposit those slides. Then we will select one or two, ask you to make a quick presentation. But over the 10 workshops, you accumulate how many slides we're going to get. How many slides we're going to get? How many slides we're going to get? 100 slides. Is the answer correct, right? There are 10 sessions, each session 5 to 10. So you get up to 100 slides. Then during the final week, you start to synthesize it. You organize it. Then you make a 10-15 minutes presentation. And then based on the presentation, based on what you can show, what you can convince the judging panel, and then you will get the award. And we'll decide who is the winning team, who deserves it. There's only one presidential award, not every. There's only one group presidential award. So, any questions about workshop? So the first workshop is during the lunch hour. Second workshop for you to choose your time. You can have your workshop during the right after the class, or sometime during the week, or sometime so much before the next weekend. So that will be the any questions? No questions. No questions. All clear to you? Now, do you feel any difficulty? Because this class we want to for internet, because this class is given by International School of Technology Management. So we are in English. Anyone have a difficulty in English? Would that be a difficulty? Why do we want to teach in English? Are we crazy? Why do we want to use English? Why do we want to use English? It sounds you are in doubt. International. Why do we want to be international?
We want to bring international cultures and different feelings.
You will be able to go work with others. You understand something? Yes. Get more people involved, get more ideas. Very good. We have a lot of bright ideas here, see? But I want you to be more proactive. Okay? I'd like to see that. Now, I want to quickly about the I think you receive the schedule, right? You know the schedule, right? You receive it, right? Now, to give it a little bit of why we are doing it, why we invite these people. Not because they are my friends, actually they are Professor Yen's friends. I only arrived Taiwan in August, although I was born here, but I don't have not many friends. So Professor Yen has a lot of friends. He knows a lot of people, so he helps to organize this. And I try to arrange it in such a way to be able to combine this with different perspectives into the class. So, anyone has any questions about entrepreneurship? Well, why do you take this class? Your teacher tell you to do it. No. Become business. What is your major? Mechanical engineering. And you want to be a businessman
One in Vietnam.
in Vietnam. Uh-huh.
Many
Yeah.
from
Yeah, yeah,
Taiwan.
Uh-huh.
So I think in the future I can join like this.
Ah, so, right, did you hear what he said? Right? Right. He's a mechanical engineer. He's from Vietnam. Okay? And the reason he's taking is he wants to make some friends, okay, in Taiwan because they are, networking in Taiwan. Okay? But I think that how many Taiwanese students would like to see the business opportunity in Vietnam? Are you interested in doing some business? You from Taiwan, right? Huh? Do you like to? Will you be interested in doing some business in Vietnam? But only the business major can do business. Huh? Mechanical here, you're not supposed to do business. Huh? She's telling you that.
You in Vietnam, lot of mechanical company, except for Mossad and
I'm right.
the major in Vietnam and electric. I think not only usually some other people can give the post, and you need to know only some material about and give the post.
So, mechanical engineer want to learn business also. Right? So there are quite a few. He also mentioned Hong Hai, the fast car. Right? I think a lot of people outside of Taiwan for fast car. Right? I tell you a story about fast car. I have many stories about fast car. But I tell you one story I never told anyone. Right? When I got my PhD, I got my PhD in 1975. So, and I just still remember someone introduced me Terry Cole. You know Terry Cole. Now he's a big shot, and he just get a daughter or something recently, right? Terry Cole just get a daughter, right? Anyway, he asked me to join Hong Hai. Right? Somehow I came home to see my parents. And so for some reason he get connected with me, say he wanted me to go to work from Hong Hai. I don't know, I was smart or stupid or whatever. I did not join him because I went back to the States to do my work. But he was just a small businessman doing a tool and die shop. Right? And the reason he was interested in me is my PhD thesis was in die making. Right? My PhD thesis is EDM. Electrical discharge machine. Right? But he started, Hong Hai is now one of the richest person in the world, right? He was started small also. Right? That's the point I want to compare to you. Everyone has to start from somewhere. Right? And in the 70s, lots of entrepreneurs were in Taiwan, but somehow that kind of disappeared. Right? And I hope, the biggest enthusiasms, Professor Yen's enthusiasm, we can reactivate, right? We can regenerate the energy, the entrepreneurship energy. Now I'm an old man now, I'll retire, right? So I would like to see you succeed, right? So this is the course schedule. I'm not going to go through, everyone get it. There are a few changes, right? I want to, the first week, that's where we are today, right? I'll give an introduction. David is going to talk about the opportunity identifications. Right? So, how do you identify opportunities? Right? And then we talk about team building. Right? Right? Now, between that, again, there's a lunch break and workshop, right? Right? When time comes, I'll give you the problem, right? And I'll give you what you start. We're not going to be sitting here, have a lunch and don't know what to say. Right? Yeah, slides you have to produce at least 5 to 10 slides. Okay? You'll find a way to get to there. Right? So what you need to build a team. Right? Of course, you are sitting here together, you may not be a team, right? You still want to do your things, you still want to do her thing, right? You want to do your thing. It's not a team. What is a team? Right? What is the most essential thing to be a team? Your common goals, right? Common objective, right? How do you have a cohesive team to work together? So that's something we will do to get you to get going, right? And then when we have the workshop too, right? Then you go every workshop there are assignments, right? We give you assignments so the team can help to channel your energy. So what your assignment. Right? Then number 3 is then the next week, right? We'll start to talk about entrepreneurship and marketing. Okay? For example, Louis is going to come here, and Ms. Liao, both of them will work together also on this topic. And then, because we try to have different speakers come from different angles. So, Louis is from England, but he lived in Denmark for many years. He speaks many languages, and many more languages. And so then they will talk about strategy. That's another perspective. And November 29th, it's the election day, very exciting day, right? Depending on which side, what color you are. It's all very exciting. So that day will be off. So no class that week. Then David was coming back December 6th. December 6th, then we'll talk about the promoting and marketing your venture. You can have great ideas, but you keep a secret. Okay? No one knows. Even your teammate doesn't know. What's good about it? Right? Will you have customers if you keep it all, national secret, or international secret? And somehow you let your customer know what it's about. And so we will have the how do you promote your idea, how do you market idea, or someone help you to put together money, unless you already have a rich uncle or a rich parent, right? Then you have or you have a pot of gold sitting in your backyard. Right? Then I think by then there will be some question you'd like to get answered. So we'll have a free discussion session, forum discussion. We invite some successful CEOs, businessmen to join us, and we may have even more. We may even have more speakers, panelists join us. So kind of give you a break to start to synthesize your ideas. And then we have another workshop, and then the President Louis will come back. They start to interject. Now you start to get better formulation of your thoughts and ideas. They will talk about how do you to take it to the next step. How can you have some breakthrough? Think about creativity. How can you, because people may say, hey, creative is inspiration, just like you write poems or write essays, write novels, or drawing a painting. But the difference is you try to, how do you, to be creative. Okay, and then we talk about the innovation and entrepreneurship, with whole, because it get it in a different angle about we're not only today a data value is generated not in a tangible product, could be in service, how you provide the service. Because at the end, customer see the value may not be through the product, it's through the service. So Professor Holt is going to talk about service innovation. How do you provide service? The service may not see it, right? a lot of things people serving you in the restaurant. Right? I think you generally you are willing to give so much money. Right? And so people can pay for service. Right? So how do you get this service? Right? And then the last day before we have the competition, right? We'll make a slab to see some of the latest tools, more like a social professor, okay? In the mechanical engineering, I'm going to show you some of the latest tools. And in fact, at universities, we're doing a maker's lab, right? In Hongjiang University. So we're going to appreciate some of the capability universities invested in. Right? And then we have the judging panel. We try not to get any teachers involved. So we have independent view. Right? So no teacher here because Dean of Engineering is Professor Wang. Right? Going to be on the judging panel. Design Professor Chu is going to be here. And Professor Xiang, who is the CEO of a Komatsu, local Komatsu Taiwan, going to be, and he started many businesses in some Azerbaijan. Where's Azerbaijan? Yeah, it's somewhere in the Middle Asia, right? Yeah. It used to be a former Soviet Union. So this is what we have. It's a combination of the different angles, so you can, in a very short 6 weekends. And I want to make sure, your 6 weekends is a very good investment. And I hope it changes your life. It's what you're going to do for your future. So if you change your mind, you say, hey, this is not my cup of tea, you want to sign off, now is the time. But don't, you don't want to invest 2 weeks, then say, this is what you do. I want to quit. Then you lost 2 weeks, 2 weekends. You could have spent 2 weeks. There's a very exciting celebration going on for the 51st anniversary or 52nd anniversary of the university. Actually, I was invited for a big dinner, a big lunch, but I decided to stay with you. So I will stay here with you in your workshop. And I want you to enjoy it. Any questions? Any questions? No questions? You must have a lot of questions. Come up one question.
In workshop, we have to discuss with each other, or we have to discuss with other groups also.
Can you get the phone? I'm sorry, I cannot. Oh, you shut the door.
Actually, I want to ask, like, in the workshop, if we can discuss with other groups also, or only discuss with other groups?
I think I will try to talk within your group. Okay. Because you can get people outside of your group, because these are your competitors. Okay? Your competitors. I mean, there's only one presidential award. Do you want it, or they should have it? Right? So we'll keep it here. But you can, I think in the Professor David Foster's speech, he's going to talk about how to build teams. But you can associate other capabilities, right? But not in other teams. Right? So these are competitive. The business competition is a part of the game. Right? So that's a good question. Right? Anyone else? Okay.
There are only 3 people in our group.
How come you chased away the other 2? That's your fault. No, I'm joking. Who are the other 2? Can you say, okay, who will find out? Who will try to find a way to make you, make you have a full team, right? Who will find out? Right? Who will try to help you? This is team 8. Okay, who will find out? Yes. Okay. Yeah, maybe these 2 may be in the celebration. Okay. But we will find out.
Do you think entrepreneurship is culturally bound to Western phenomena, or does it apply everywhere?
That's a very good question, man. Entrepreneurship has to be is culturally bound. That's a, you know, I think that's a PhD thesis topic. Eh? I feel that, I don't know really. I think very few studies about this area. And there are some cultures. Eh? In fact, 6 weeks ago I was in Moscow. Eh? And the same question was, well, I did not teach this topic, but one of my friends was asking me, how come in Russia there are not too many entrepreneurs? I said, there are some this oil company owner, they are very good, huge. Yeah, this is in Russia, they are the big entrepreneurs and using a lot of manipulate a lot of the oil market and financial market. But in general, it's, I think I don't know, it's a culture. I mean, the Russians come up a lot of very breakthrough technology. In my days, I think maybe they never heard about Sputnik, huh? Right? It's a brilliant invention. I mean, it really changed the world. Right? But it's culturally bound. It's hard for me to have any conclusive. But some countries do have more entrepreneurs. Okay? Lately, one big news is Israel. Okay? I mean, there's a book recently published for startup nations. Have you heard about this startup nations? And it's a bestseller. Okay? And I was in Tel Aviv, and I also visited Turkey. Last April, I was there, and they were so proud about what they did. I mean, Israel, they're only 1/3 or 1/2 of population. There were 8 million. Okay, 1/3, yeah, 1/3 of population of Taiwan. Okay, 1/3 of population. 80% of the foreigners have a stock listed in NASDAQ come from Israel. Right? Come from Israel. 80%. That's very tremendous. I mean, it's such a small country. You can generate so many entrepreneurs. Okay? If you are sitting if you're standing in a street corner of Tel Aviv or Jerusalem, and you think there are reasons. I personally feel there are reasons Israel is so good at the entrepreneurship. Right? There are so many entrepreneurs in Israel. We can talk about this. Maybe during a lunch break or afterwards or over a beer or something like that. We can share some of our notes. Okay? Anyone else? Those are good questions. Anyone else have any questions? Okay, see, I'm right on time. Right? Very good.